Join us on a journey through Vincent van Gogh's mind. PBS Next. In nature, a repulsive caterpillar turns into a lovely butterfly. But with humans, it's the other way around. A lovely butterfly turns into a repulsive caterpillar. This quote by Anton Chekhov accurately describes what Van Gogh felt about the state of the human condition. Vincent van Gogh was a post-impressionist painter who was born in 1853 in the Netherlands. Most of his paintings were painted during the period between 1860 and 1880, and many of them reflected the mood he was in when he painted them. In 1888, Van Gogh began to go mad, and he shot himself 2 years later. Throughout Van Gogh's paintings, you will notice his use of shadowy colors in order to capture the corruption in human society. In Van Gogh's Starry Night, he paints a dark tree that appears to be on fire. Just like a fire spreads, the corruption is spreading through society. The Industrial Revolution had a large part in Van Gogh's life, and he wanted to show the effects it had on society. The polluted sky in railway carriages shows the pollution brought upon by the Industrial Revolution. Van Gogh believed that this pollution affected both our environment as well as society. Even throughout the hopeless despair of society, Van Gogh brings in some light. The sun is represented in many of his paintings to give a sense of hope to society. This can be seen in The Red Vineyard, where the sun shines brightly upon the hard-working peasants. The corruption of society resulted in the uncertainty and chaos that society felt during the mid to late 19th centuries. This is depicted in mountainous landscape behind St. Paul's Hospital, where the grass is painted to look scattered and unorganized, which emphasized the instability of the world during that time. Religion is conveyed in many of Van Gogh's paintings in order to bring a sense of hope to people. His paintings of various churches and suns clearly shows this. The sun is symbolic of God, and the church is equivalent to salvation. This is best expressed in Old Tower in the Fields, where a lonely person stands in front of a church. Here, Van Gogh attempts to show viewers that no matter how isolated you are, faith and religion are always there to accept you. The sun above the church shows how God is watching over everyone. In Starry Night, many things are dark and depressing. However, the church is painted white to emphasize how returning to traditional faiths will save society from corruption. Many of Van Gogh's paintings were horrifying to the viewer. He hoped that through these images, people would begin to understand each other. These images are best portrayed in Potato Planting, as well as The Potato Eaters. In The Potato Eaters, the people are painted to look lifeless. The peasants' faces are misshapen to show that they're malnourished. In Potato Planting, both the people and the cow are undernourished. Van Gogh hopes to draw compassion from these images, which demonstrates how compassion can save society. Even though the technological advances brought evil into society, compassion and return to traditional faiths can stop that. In today's society, you will also find people who continue to give in to corruption in all forms, such as bribery and burglary. However, compassion can also be viewed in today's society. In times of trouble, we depend on each other to get us through. Humanity itself is dependent on the love and support we show each other. And that is what makes us human. Religion is also seen in society today. Many people continue to go to church for relief and peace. Without these aspects, humanity will cease to exist, and a world of sadness and violence will take its place. Thank you for joining us on a journey through Vincent van Gogh's mind.